What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles, the YouTube channel. Today is a Road Tuesday, and today we're going to go over the Incineroar-GX deck. And the way you're partnering this is with Volcanion. Now, this was expanded. We could play like Blacksmith and be good to go that way. But today we're going over Incineroar-GX Volcanion. See, what is this deck about? Now, we know what Volcanion does. Power Heater, attach a Fire Energy for me to discard power to two of your bench Pokemon, or choose two of your bench Pokemon, attach a Fire Energy for me to discard power to two of those Pokemon. And we're really not going to worry about Steam Artillery. We're going to go for Power Heater all the way. And what we're going to do is Power Heater to our Littens. Littens have Bite and Flare, 10 at 20. You can use Torracat, which Fierce Swipes and Flamethrower. And the big dog himself is Incineroar-GX. Has 250 HP, so he is a tank. He can beat out his opposing grass friend, Decidueye, which is pretty cool. But Hustling Strike does 10, and this attack does 20 more damage for each of your benched fire Pokemon. Now, if Volcanion EX worked with Stage 2 Pokemon, it still would be really good, really busted, broken, blah, 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 all that good stuff. But with only 5 bench Pokemon, you only do 110 damage, which is nothing. With the Skyfield with 8, you only do 170. So even then, Incineroar's not that very good of attacker. You got Tiger Swing, which does 80. Flip the coins. This attack does 50 more damage for each heads. Pretty good. If you could flip, if you at least flip one heads every single turn, you could take two-shot everything, which is pretty nice. And Burning Slam GX. It does 200 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Like, does it really matter if they're burned? Because you're pretty much not gonna hit everything on the field, except like other GXs. But the plan is to use Volcanion, soften everything else up, and then start using Incineroar and start swinging. Hopefully flip double heads, do 180 damage with Tiger Swing, and you're good to go that way. We play 2 Shaymin to help set up, of course, like always. Draw 6 new cards in your hand, and that's going to be all the Pokemon we play. Now we play 2 Level Ball, which help you get out Torracats and the Littens. We play 3 Rare Candy. I don't know, we could play a 4th one, but I really can't find a space for it to get that Incineroar out ASAP. 1 Super Rod to shuffle 3 Pokemon and/or energies back into your deck. 4 Trainers Mail AOR via Seeker for maximum consistency. Now we're playing 3 Scorched Earth. You discard a fire, draw 2 new cards. This partners well with Volcanion because now you can put fire energy in discard piles, use Power Heater, and power Pokemon that way, which is fantastic. 2 Lysandre, like always, 3 and 4 Sycamore. Nothing else. We'll keep it really simple. And the main reason why is because we play 3 Float Stones, but we have to play 3 Float Stones because Incineroar has a 3 retreat cost, Volcanion has a 2 retreat cost. These guys are hard to retreat. And with Float Stone, this does help you out a lot, which is why we play such a high count of 3 and 12 Fire Energy. Now, you could cut the Fire Energies down to 10, but I don't know. I like attaching every single turn. And if you attach plus discard 2 fires with Scorched Earth or whatever with Ultra Balls, you're attaching 3 a turn, which only allows you 4 turns of attaching. So that's why I'm playing 12. We need as many Fire Energies as we can with this deck, and that's why I'm playing 12. I think 12 is a good number. You could maybe play 11 for a 4th Rare Candy if you want to do that way, but I think you're fine either way. And this is going to be the Volcanion and Incineroar deck. Will it work? Will it not work? I have no idea. It's going to be a lot of fun to see some fire Pokemon besides Volcanion finally in the light. But thanks for watching. And yeah, let's see this deck in action and see what happens. Alright, so when it gets Dylan Blake playing a grass deck. They're playing a grass deck. But water as well, which is very scary. They have both of the types. One that is scary and one that we want to play against. I wonder which one their deck focus more around. I don't know, because I mean, the only thing that comes to hand is, in my head, is Vaporeon. Or an Eevee deck. I mean, Eevee could play both of those. So yes, we'll go first, and let's see. Hopefully we start with, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Just not Shaymin is what I meant to say. Duh. Well, we start a Shaymin. Alright, so we'll start Shaymin, which is never good. But we have Ultra Ball to start a Sycamore and a Fire Energy for a Fire Energy on a Shaymin, Sycamore, whatever. Alright, so there's a no. Oh, it is definitely a good old Shaymin deck. So Ultra Ball discard 1 and 2. For a Litten, we will put down the Litten. I think I'm just going to pass right now. Because we get a retreat, put a Fire Energy, and then use Power Heater for 2 of our fire Pokemon, which is really good. We just can't knock at the unknown. Alright, so, oh, there he is. There's the monster. Acrobite. Look at top 2 cards of their deck. Now, what we could do is try to knock out the Vaporeon or hope their Vaporeon is prized. Both of these are great options. So, Octillery going into the discard pile. Okay. And there is a DC to the Eevee. Sycamore, discard their hand, draw 7 cards. Discards another DC, which is great for us. Now, the most likely playing a Vespiquen, which is good for us. So, oh, there he is. Now, with Vespiquen, we can knock that out pretty easily. But we gotta worry about the GXs, Umbreon and or Espeon. I don't know which one they're playing. We haven't seen a basic type energy just yet. So he's gonna discard the Ultra Ball. Still doesn't let us know which kind of which one are we playing against. So, Feral Letter. Just hope they don't find another Eevee. Feral Letter again. Okay. Okay, alright. And now either way, they're not in, okay, so Unknown stuck in the X spot. So do we play Trainers Mail? I mean, if we find a Level Ball, okay, there's a Float Stone. I guess we'll grab Float Stone. For the this guy, Fire Energy, VS Seeker for Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Alright, let's see, what do we find here? So, we found a Level Ball. We'll grab another Litten. Okay. We'll put that down. Use Trainer's Mail. Look at top card to other deck. Looking for an Ultra Ball. We'll grab a Lysandre, just put in our hand. We will just retreat. I mean, he's not threatening a knockout right now. Too bad. See, I'm just going to go Power Heater. Okay. For 20, put Fire Energy on this guy and this guy. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, what could happen is we can put a Fire Energy on this guy. They can send up Eevee, then we go for another Power Heater, and then we'll Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. We'll probably Scorched Earth first, trying to find a Rare Candy Incineroar, because if we do, we could attack the Espeon Umbreon for 20, and then Incineroar can use 200 damage to knock it out. But that's the only time we can use 200 damage. So he is playing the Espeon variant already. Alright, so we'll see Espeon come down. Okay, so he can use Psychic. So at least he's not Umbreon, so he's not hurting our bench. The max he can do right now is 90 to our active, so I'm not too concerned about that. There's an Ultra Ball. Does he find another Eevee? That's my big question. Because, well, like I said, what I'm scared about is Vaporeon. Vaporeon can do some work. So it discards an Eevee and a Haxmaniac. Okay. What does he get? So Shaymin. So he needs to find a Float Stone because he's already attached to this Espeon, so he can't retreat the Unknown unless he finds a Float Stone. I'm hoping he doesn't find a Float Stone. We get another turn of Power Heatering and start pounding up our Littens even more and have us. Maybe we'll do it. So Special Charge, shuffle a DC back into their deck. It's only 1. Okay. So see Shaymin going to set up for 3 new cards. Does our opponent find a Switch, an Escape Rope, a Float Stone, an Olympia? I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. So Combi coming down, okay. And like I said, I don't care too much about these Combis or Espeon or Vespiquens until he finds a Vaporeon. Once he finds a Vaporeon, the things are totally different. Okay. So Vespiquen coming down, and do we see our opponent just pass again? I'm hoping they do. Alright, another pass? So VS Seeker for a Sycamore, discard their hand, draw 7 new cards. Discards an Octillery and another DCE. So now they're back down that 1 DCE that they shuffled back into their hand or to their deck. Do they find a Float Stone or not? I'm hoping they don't. Oh, there it is. Legal Float Stone active. Retreat to Espeon. But like I said, please do not find an Eevee. Do not find an Eevee. Discards a Delinquent, something else. Alright, there's an Eevee. Oh boy. Oh buddy, oh boy. Is that going to turn into a Vaporeon next turn? I do not know. That is the scary part. So Eevee will come down. We'll see retreat to the Unknown. We'll Feral Letter. And then our turn, we got some deciding to do. We got some decisions to make, guys. So Feral Letter, discard the Unknown. Draw a new card. Okay. And there's a... Okay, I don't care about Octillery. What I care about is that going to be a Vaporeon or not. Does he play Vaporeon? I don't know. I mean, you would think he would. I mean, he might not. He might be going solo. Oh, he's going to Side Beam us, confuse us. Ooh, dirty. So, we find a Trainers Mail. We'll grab nothing. We'll grab the end just to get out of our hand. We'll put down Scorched Earth. We'll put a Fire Energy on this guy. We will Scorched Earth, discard a Fire, draw 2 new cards. We'll Ultra Ball, discard a Lysandre and a Sycamore. To grab a Torracat. I guess I say his name, Torracat. We'll put that guy down, put another Volcanion down, and we'll Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. And what do we find? There's a Float Stone. Okay. No Rare Candy, or we could get a Incineroar. But what I'm going to do right now is we're going to YOLO. We're going to go for a Power Heater. Wait, do we have 2 in this card pile? We don't. So we'll Ultra Ball, discard a Fire and a Scorched Earth. Grab another Litten. Okay. We'll put that guy down. Float Stone the other. No, we're not going to Float Stone anything. We're going to go for Power Heater. Come on. We need this to be a heads. Come on in heads. Yes. All right. So we'll do 20. We'll put a Fire Energy on this guy and a Fire Energy on the other Litten as well. All right. That's good. That's good. 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 All right. So on our opponent's turn, if they have a light, ooh, this could be. We should have put a Fire Energy on this guy because now they have a Lysandre. They can bring up the Torracat, take a knockout. Just not thought about this. So there's a Vest Queen coming down. Okay, but do they have a Lysandre? They only have 3 cards in hand, and all right, so that's not good, guys. That's not good for us. Alright, so he can Psychic for the knockout. So there's a VS Seeker for a Lysandre. Oh no. Go to Lysandre, up our Torracat, take a knockout. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so my plan right now is to Lysandre the Vaporeon and smack him for 20 while piling up 2 of our Littens. Oh no, what I'm gonna do actually is. Yeah, you're gonna hit it for 180. Yeah, you are. 300, I mean. Alright, so send a Volcanion. I think what I'm going to do for our turn. Okay, there's a Volcanion. So we're going to VS Seeker for a Lysandre. Bring up the Vaporeon. And we are going to put a Float Stone in the other Volcanion as well. And we're going to go for Power Heater for 20. Put a Fire Energy on the Volcanion and the Litten. Okay. So on to our opponent's turn. Okay. And they find a way to retreat this Vaporeon. They can put a DC on to retreat and then smack our Volcanion. But then if they do that, I might Lysandre the Vaporeon again, try to get stuck in the Axe spot. They've already played 3 VS Seekers, 1 Float Stone, 2 DCs are down. Will they use a 3rd DC for their Vaporeon? That's the $1 million question. So Super Rod, shuffle 3 combination Pokemon cards back into the deck. Now this is great. That means they probably don't play a second Super Rod. They probably only play the 1. Okay. Alright. The big question is how many Float Stones does it play? So EV, Octillery, Unknown. Okay. And a Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Discard the Psychic Energy. Does our opponent find another Float Stone or a DCE? If he does find a way to retreat, I hope it's a DCE. If not, I'm going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Hope to hit a Rare Candy Incineroar and take a knockout with the Incineroar-GX's first attack. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen, guys. There's an Acrobite. Look at the top 2 cards of their deck. Okay. Alright, we still have Super Rod as well, so we can shuffle some stuff back in our deck. So he's going to discard a Combi. Does he find his 3rd DC or not? There's a DCT active, so he'll retreat and knock us out with Espeon. But I'm gonna Lysandre that thing back up. I'm gonna get it stuck in the X spot and make him waste all of his DCEs on it. Because if he wastes all 4 of his DCEs and doesn't play a second special charge, then we're good to go. So there's a knockout going down to 4 price cards. Okay. We'll send up Volcanion. Just let me top deck a supporter card. There's a Level Ball, so we'll play that. We'll grab a nothing. Okay. 1 Sycamore, 1 in, 1 VS Seeker, 1 Trainers Mail. Alright, so go for VS Seeker for a Lysandre. We'll put down Volcanion. Lysandre up the Vaporeon. Put down, I think we just go for a power heater, okay? So do 20 damage. We'll put a Fire Energy on Volcanion, and I think there's only, there's 2 in here, right? We'll put another Fire Energy on the other Litten, okay? On to our opponent's turn. Does he have his 4th DCE? And does he play 2 special charges? Or a second Float Stone? There's a lot of questions to ask right now. A lot of questions. We have no answers right now. I'm hoping he plays an N, because we really don't have anything. We played 3 VS Seekers so far, 3 Sycamores. There's a Sycamore. Discard his hands. He's got 3 cards left in his deck. Alright, so we might just deck out our opponent. There's a Float Stone. Okay, so there's the Float Stone. Oh boy. Alright. So we'll see Espeon come up. Okay. My plan is I'm gonna set up Litten. There's a DC Defense Queen. Okay, so my plan is right now is I'm hoping he doesn't play a second special charge. If he doesn't, then we can win this game. Because now he has all 4 DCs on the field, right? So he's gonna Psychic for the knockout, doing a ton of damage. And my plan is hope we top deck a Sycamore, Rare Candy, and Incineroar, take a knockout. Then he takes a knockout. Then we use the other Rare Candy Incineroar. On our turn, we find a Sycamore. Let's do it, guys. Come on, Sycamore. Give me this stuff. And alright, there we go. Well, Rare Candy. And Incineroar. We will put a Fire Energy on the active. Okay. And we'll do 200 damage to knock it out. Okay. And that is the plan. We're going to Float Stone the Volcanion, and we will Burning Slam GX for 200 damage, knocking out the Espeon, going down to 4 prize cards. Okay. So 1 and 2. We find a Litten and a Torracat. Alright. But if we find a Rare Candy Incineroar, we can take a knockout with the Hustling Strike. 20, 40, 60, 70 times 2 is 140. Okay. Will dreams become true or not? We played 3 Ultra Balls. 1 Rare Candy in our hand, 1 right here. We also can use the Torracat's 90 damage for Flamethrower. That's a possibility. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have plenty of Fire Energies left, so that's a possibility as well. Does our opponent play a second special charge? That is the question. There's a Tauros coming down. I don't care about Tauros. What we care about is a second special charge. Let's see. We're looking through his discard pile. See what's all in there. 3 VS Seekers. Okay, there's a Bee Revenge for the knockout, doing 280 damage. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Truth it is. We'll send up the Volcanion on our turn. We get a Fire Energy. All right. So yeah, we'll put down Torracat. All right, put down Torracat. We will Fire Energy, Litten, VS Seeker for an end, put him down to 1 card. All right, he does have an Octillery, but he didn't draw into it. He would have put it down for sure. There's a Trainers Mail, Fire Energy. Okay. So right now I'm just going to retreat. And Flamethrower for the knockout. Alrighty, so 180 damage. The big question comes, does he play a 4th special charge or not? Alright. On our opponent's turn, he probably sent the Vest Queen, but I don't know what's all in his hand. Does he play a second special charge or not? He's already played the 1 plus 4 DCs. Up for come Vest Queens. We have no more VS Seekers left. There's an Acrobike. He must have a way out, or he would not be doing all this stuff right now. Okay. Okay, alright. What does our opponent have here? It's going to Acrobike, discards a Psychic Energy. Okay. That's 1 less Psychic Energy you have to worry about. There's an Unknown coming down. Okay. What else does our opponent have here? So there's a VS Seeker for Sycamore. He has to have special charge, or he's just goofing around. Alright, time to find out. Does he have a second special charge? If he does, he'll win this game right now. Or did he just want to deck out? Does he have it? Dylan Blake, don't you play with me. We win the game. All right, so he's discarded unknown, not draw anything. There's pretty much, okay, there's an auxiliary. Oh, I hope he has a special charge and needs the auxiliary. There's another unknown, okay. Pharaoh letter. Uh-huh. I think it's game, guys. And the victory screen, there we go. We ran him out of DCs. Oh my goodness. We only saw Incineroar attack that one time, but hey, we will take that, guys. Oh, can we see our opponent's deck? Can we see it? Does he play a second special charge? Was it prize? Nope, only played the one. Once we ran him out, we were good to go, and we won the game, and that is fantastic. My opponent played the Vaporeon, and we still took him down, and there we go. Wow. Alright, so we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. That is amazing. We took down the... Oh, man. Took down the Espeon Artillery... Oh my goodness, that was crazy. But we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. Hopefully we see a Incineroar a little bit attack a little bit more, but that one was still fun to see. Alright, let's see what happens in the next game. Alright, so playing against Ivy and YDM playing a Darkrai Giratina deck. So can we take down one of the best decks in the format? The thing has 220 HP with the Fury Belt, which means if we do Volcanion plus Incineroar-GX, we take a knockout, but if we flip double heads, we can take a knockout that way as well with the Incineroar's second attack. Alright, so we won the coin flip. There we go. Small victories. So on to our turn. What do we get? Alright, there's a Volcanion, Float Stone, Fire Energy. Alright, so it's pretty good turn one right now. We can ultra ball discard a fire in the Trainers Mail for a Litten. Float Stone the act and play it in. There's no way he can knock out Volcanion turn one. That's like impossible. Like it's like possible. I think it literally is impossible. Alright, so we're both playing some spicy stuff. Oh, hold on. Camera fuzzy. Wait for it. Might be fuzzy the rest of the game. Hold on. Come on back to reality. I'm fuzzy. That's funny. Oh, there we go. Better now. Alright, sorry guys. Little things distract me. So Ultra Ball just got a fire and a Float Stone. For a Litten. Come to me, Litten. Alright, so grab Litten. We'll put that down. Let's do the active and play it in. Alright, so we're hoping for a fire energy put on the Litten. There we go. Alright, we'll love ball for another Litten. Okay, so we're having a good turn one. We will love ball for a Litten. Put that guy down. Fire energy a Litten, and we will pass on to our opponent's turn. Alrighty, so next turn we can put a fire energy in the active, smack for 20, put 2 fire energy on this guy, and then start attacking with a Incineroar, which is pretty neat. Or we just can use the Volcanion, power up multiple Incineroars, and then go that route. There's a lot of different things we could do. So, fighting for to the active, Zoroark coming down. Zoroark. Alright, so Wally into a Zoroark, or to a Dragonair. Or to Zoroark. I don't know which one he's going to go for. Dragonair... It's a pretty cool attack. During your next turn, you may attach any number of energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon. There's a Dark Energy active. Alright. So hopefully we take a Scorched Earth. Alright, so Trainers Mail and a Sycamore. I'm fine with this. We'll put down a Volcanion, Fire Energy, Sycamore, discard a Fire Energy, draw on 7 new cards. Put this guy down. You know what I really should have done? I probably should have attacked. No, he can't knock us out this turn. Which Trainers Mail? Alright, there's an Ultra Ball. Okay. I am going to Ultra Ball, discard a Litten and a Scorched Earth. For an Incineroar. Okay. We will Rare Candy into Incineroar. Put down Volcanion. And I kind of want to... I'm going to keep Shaymin in our hand right now because there's really no need to play anything else. So put a Fire Energy to Fire Energy. Okay. 1, 2. On to our opponent's turn. He has 200 HP left. Like I said, we can use Burning Slam next turn, take a knockout on Darkrai if we want to go that route. So Professor Sycamore, get 2 Dark Energies out of his hand. Okay. Do we go... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do yet. It's a mystery. It is a mystery. So, Dark into Dragonair. Okay. There's a switch into the Dragonair. Oh no, this is scary now. Because next turn he can put as many... Yeah, he can do whatever he wants next turn. I might still try to go for a Tiger Swing. There's a Sycamore, discard his hand. Because if we flip one heads, we take a knock on a Dragonair. Okay. And he has to do 250. 250 is like almost impossible to hit. Trust me. I know. So an Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from his hand. Discards a Dragonair, Sycamore. Okay. Probably going to get a Zoroark or a Darkrai. I don't know which one he's going to go for. Okay, another Darkrai. Okay. Alright. It's going to come down to, do we flip at least one heads? Okay, do we find a Fire Energy plus a Dark Energy? Fighting Field is that guy, and a Dragon's Wish. Alright, so on our turn, find a Fire Energy. So Fire Energy in this guy. We go Shaymin, set up for 6 new cards. Okay. There's a Lysandre. No Incineroar. Oh no. If we had a Incineroar, we can Lysandre the Darkrai, take a knockout. So what I'm going to do instead is a Lysandre this Darkrai and Power Heater for 20. Okay. Now, it might not seem like it's much, but now we can, use Burning Slam. If we Power Heater again, we can maybe flip double heads with the Incineroar. Alright, so Dark Energy active. He can attach as many energies as he wants to. So there's 2 the active, okay. Press letter for 2 more darks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to hit us for 140, so 2 darks, okay. Things about to get real, guys. Does he have a Lysandre? So Dark Energy that guy. Dark Energy on the Zora. And Sycamore. Oh, baby. He is going crazy this turn. How many darks will he attach? So Shaymin for 6 new cards. I wish we had found a Lysandre to knock out that Darkrai. Alright. So Dark Energy Zora. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's doing 180 right now. There's a Love Ball for another Zora, maybe? He could grab Dratini just to get out of his deck as well. Okay. And will we see a Sycamore? He hasn't played a supporter card yet. Alright, no, another Dragonair come down, okay. And a Sycamore. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, come on. Keep it going. Alright, 9. Looking for 200 right now. Jeez. Alright, so Zoroark come down, which my Jack can do 160, okay. 10. 11, 12. So now he can knock out an Incineroar with 1 hit. But what we gotta do is knock out this Darkrai, then we'll be okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Dark Energy on that guy. Holy cow. Dark Energy on that guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening right now? So Dark Pulse for 270. Alright, come on and send him. Get him, Torracat. Alright, so send a Torracat. On our turn. Alright, and we'll put down Litten. And we'll play it in. We need to find a Incineroar right now. Come on, baby, and there we go. So put down a Incineroar. Okay, so put down a Incineroar. We will Fire Energy the bitch guy. And we will Burning Flame GX. Burning Slam. For 200 damage, take a knockout, go down to 4 prize cards. Alright, does he have any more Dark Energies? He's played so many already. There's Super Rod and a Rare Candy. Okay. So he can send up Zoroark and swing if he wants to. Does he go that route? Yep, there's a Zoroark. Okay, on to our opponent's turn. Alright, so a Darkrai coming down the field. Dark Energy, that guy. Okay. There's another Dragonair. Now he's not taking a knockout, so my Jack for 160. Okay. So what I'm going to do is a Lysandre the Shaymin. If we flip 1 head to take a knockout, okay? So I'm going to Lysandre the Shaymin. I am going to put a Fire Energy on this Incineroar. We will... Do we Rare Candy right now? Alright, no, we're going to go for Tiger Swing. Okay. Yep, well, Tiger Swing. Come on, one heads. No! Alright, onto our opponent's turn. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, that's bad, guys. That is terrible. Goodness. Alright, save me, Pokemon. Alright. Okay, alright. I was hoping we knock out the Shaymin, of course, but now he can stand in, take a knockout for 160. There's a VS Seeker for Brock's Grit to shuffle all the Pokemon. Or shuffle 5. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. We flipped. We just need to, like... Oh, man. Like, we should have flipped at least one heads. I mean, even... Okay, so retreats to the Darkrai. Okay, he could have stand in. But he's in the Darkrai. He's doing a Dark Pulse for a billion damage. I think it's like a billion, right? So Darkening this guy. Okay, how many VS Seekers have we played? There's a Brock's Grit. We have played 0 VS Seekers, so that's good. Okay. Alright. So Darkrai, Dark, Dragonair, Dark. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do this turn... Okay, why did he retreat then stand in? I don't know. So my Jack for the knockout, okay. So I'm definitely going to try to go for a Lysandre to knock out the Shaymin this turn. That is definitely the play. He'd go down to 3. Okay. We'll set up a Incineroar. On to our turn, just give me a VS Seeker right now. Come on, VS Seeker. And a Scorched Earth. Alright, so put down Score. I'm gonna YOLO. I'm gonna Ultra Ball discard this. The Ultra Ball for sure. And the Scorched Earth. Okay. No, I should have Super Rod first. That's dumb of me. Alright, so grab this Incineroar stats. We have the Incineroar release, so grab that. We will Rare Candy into the Incineroar. We will Super Rod. Shuffle 3 fires back into our deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we'll Shaymin for 6. We need to find an energy plus a Lysandre with the Shaymin. Come on, Shaymin. Don't let me down, buddy. And we got it. Alright, so put an energy on this guy. We'll VS Seeker for a Lysandre. And now knock out the Shaymin. Alright, so VS Seeker for the Shaymin. We will Tiger Swing for the knockout. Okay. Tails and Tails. Great. Now, what could happen is if he has double VS Seekers right now, he wins the game because he can VS Seeker bring in this guy and VS Seeker bring in this guy. Alright, but does he send up Dragonair? Here comes Darkrai, sorry. Gotta get the names right. He can stand in, doesn't really matter. Okay, there's another Darkrai coming down. Okie dokie. DC this guy, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll see a Dark Pulse for 220. Alright, so on our turn, we will Fire Energy this guy. Alright, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 20, no, 20, 40, 60, okay, sorry. So we need to go for a Tiger Swing. Can we flip one heads here? Tails, and well, yes, there we go, 130. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, he gets standing and retreat, but then we have energy plus a Lysandre ran out to win the game. Alright, so there's a stand in. We'll see the Zoroark coming in, alright. Does he have an in or not? I can do Dragonair, okay. And a Mind Jack, and we'll take down this Darkrai Dragonair deck. Oh my goodness, this was a crazy matchup. I mean, Dragonair, you saw how strong it was, but we'll send up Incineroar, we'll put a Fire Energy on it, we'll Lysandre, bring up the Darkrai, and we will take the game. So Fire Energy, VS Seeker for Lysandre, bring up that Darkrai, and we'll win the game with Incineroar-GX. Oh man, that was crazy. So let's Tiger Swing. Let's go for Tails. And Tails, I think we flipped 1 for 6 or something like that. But there we go. There's the game. Who needs head flips? I mean, we do need head flips. That's how you usually win the games. Stats, 1 for 7. But we still did it, guys. My opponent did 970 damage while we did 610. But we, oh man, we came victorious. He did 270 in 1 turn. Oh my goodness, that is pretty crazy. How many energies did he attach? 16. Yep, but let's look at our opponent's deck real quick. If you want to see what this deck is like, here you go. Plays a 1-2 Zoroark. Okay. 3 Darkrai, 1 Shaymin, 4/4, a 4/4 Dragonair. Wow. Alright. 3 VS Seekers, 1 Lysandre, 2 Belts. Okay. 16 Dark Energies. But I think his deck got like too clunky at the end, and he just like had a bunch of stuff in his hand that weren't good, and that's why he was kind of. Did he play no in? Huh. Alright, guys, but there we go. We still saw the power of Dragonair, which is really cool to see. We haven't seen this at all with the Dragon Wish attaching a number of energy cards from your hands to your Pokemon any way you want to. But there you go, guys. There's this episode of Road Tuesday. Hopefully you have some fun playing or seeing the Incineroar Volcanion deck in action. I know I had a lot of fun playing it for sure. Let's look at the deck one more time. And here you go, guys. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Alrighty. Bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.